Now I'm going to show you how to take a woman's tank top and turn that into a dress for girls. Here I have a pretty boring tank top. You can choose anything fancy, elaborate, or basic. Whatever you want to work with. Maybe it's something outdated or that you've outgrown, or something a friend has given you that you would just love to see that little girl wear. So here's what we're going to do. We've got our shirt lined up. I'm going to fold it inside out first. So we want to have the back facing us. Okay. So we've got our shirt inside out. Now I'm just going to pin the sleeves so that they're shorter. And you can always make sure that your girl puts this on before you sew it because you want it to be the right size for her. I don't have a sweet little child with me today, so I can't show you that, but I'm sure at home you can just be like, hey, come here, we're going to play dress up, try this on, and make sure it fits. So we're going to pin the sleeves, pin the sides so that they're more narrow, and we're going to sew it all up. So I am just doing a few basic pins to get me started. Sleeves and sides. Let's sew those up using a normal straight stitch. I'm going to sew up the sides. For this tank top in particular, I'm just going to taper down since the waist was still pretty narrow. Make sure you sew as you see fit for your own girl's dress. All right, so we have now sewn up some of this dress to make it more girl-sized. Now, as you can see, when I turn it inside out, it looks more proportionate for a girl's figure. Now we just have to add a simple little waist, or just leave it depending on the look we want. So here we have the girl's dress. I turned it back right side out, but we sewed the sleeves to be shorter, and we sewed the sides in to fit her better. Now we have a cute little shift for her to wear. So now what I want to do is add a cute little waist for her. So First, we need to get rid of excess fabric. That's just always with sewing. You make sure it fits, and then you cut off the excess fabric. Now we're going to add a waist. To do that, I'm just going to pin on elastic. In just a few points, you'll see why. So here's where our waistline falls. I'm going to pin the elastic here, and I think here. We'll work on one side at a time. Then what we do with our elastic is we put it into the machine. And we hold on to it as we sew to get a good stretch out of it. And then it takes the garment with it so that we don't have to gather it. So as you can see, as I pull my elastic, my fabric is now flat, but my elastic is stretched. And when I release it, it rests here. So as I sew, I want to hold my elastic tight, so then when we're done sewing, it'll be nice and gathered. When you sew elastic, you want to use the zigzag stitch, and you can keep your stitch length the same, but you'll need to move your stitch width accordingly. So I'm going to move it to a 3. Okay. We want to make sure our elastic wraps all the way around. I'm just going to find my other side, hold my elastic again, and keep on sewing. I found the other side where we started, full circle. I'm going to just hold my elastic there again and keep sewing. Make sure you don't catch the other side of the fabric in your machine as you stitch. You only want a single layer. Okay, we have now gone all the way around. So I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to cut off my elastic. And watch what happens when I turn it inside out. Oops, snip. When I turn it inside out, I now have a cute waistline on my dress. It looks adorable. The only thing I have to do to finish it up is just trim all my loose ends and make sure everything looks nice and crisp and finished. And it will be good enough to wear. Awesome. So for this project, we're going to use the men's or women's dress shirt. As I mentioned, as long as it's got buttons down the front, you are good. And we also are going to need our basic sewing essentials. Here I have a rotary cutter instead of fabric shears because I'm obsessed with them. But you can use your fabric shears, those will work great.